I never thought I'd be the one to start this conversation, but guilt does wild things to your nerves. So, I just blurted it out. I've been seeing someone else while my partner was standing at the kitchen counter, pouring herself coffee. My hands were shaking, my voice was thin, and I braced myself for the fallout. I pictured screaming, maybe something thrown, tears, the whole 9 yards. But what happened next made my confession look like nothing. Before she could even open her mouth, a guy I'd never seen before, shirtless, hair messy, holding her favorite mug, walked out from the kitchen like he owned the place. He gave me a lazy grin and said, "Oh, you're up early." My head spun. She stared at me, then at him, and instead of an explosion, there was this weird moment of silence where no one seemed to know whose secret was worse. I felt sick, like the ground had just dropped out from under me. She didn't apologize. Neither did I. We just stood there, our betrayals hanging in the air, both of us suddenly exposed and raw. The guy shrugged and took a sip of coffee, acting like this was some sitcom he'd stumbled into. My partner finally said, "Guess we're even," but it didn't sound triumphant, more exhausted, like she'd been waiting for this mess to surface for a long time. I realized I didn't know her at all. I wanted to scream, to demand answers, but all I could do was laugh, short, bitter, and wrong. I thought confessing would free me from the guilt, but instead, it locked me into a new kind of prison, knowing I was just as much of a stranger to her as she was to me. In that moment, I saw that the worst betrayal wasn't the cheating, it was how far apart we drifted, both of us desperate for something real, but too scared to admit it until it was too late.